My challenge today is to take two of the world's greatest cuisine, Chinese and Italian, which happen to be my own heritage. Just saying.
Flavor's great.
Mash them up and create something nobody has seen before.
So far, we're on to something.
Woo! Basically, we're shipping two recipes that may or may not go well together.
This will either be awesome or a disaster.
Will it be an abomination or the newest food craze?
We just made something nuts. This is Ciao Chow. You know, like chow and then chow. I feel like it works. Ciao Chow. So here we have the ingredients for a classic Rigatoni Bolognese. And on this side, we have the Chinese ingredients. Right off the bat, what I'm thinking, we want to start with the base layer of Italian cooking, which will be the sofrito. We'll cook that down in some oil, deglaze with the red wine. We'll shift over towards the Chinese side. I'm thinking a blend of the meats and then some sauces. So we'll go hoisin and soy sauce, because that's kind of the step you do for Dan Dan Noodles. We'll also add the mustard greens. Then we'll just thicken up the sauce with the sesame paste and season with 5 spice. So leaning very heavily on the Chinese flavors, but kind of like the base and foundation of a classic Bolognese sauce. Yeah, and then we'll garnish with some cheese too. I have no idea if that'll just taste like shit with soy sauce. I feel like you do not see that combo. So this is clearly a mashup of two very big different cuisines. So I have a lot of choices to make. Let's mix and match and see what works and what doesn't. So first step, sofrito. Onion, carrot, celery. Definitely take the skin off. Boom. Let me run it like a couple more times. You don't want chunks like that. It's a lot quicker than cutting. There we go. Yeah, see, that just looks like mush veggies, and that's what you're looking for. Heat, oil in the wok. Chinese cooking, wok. So my pilot light is broken. I swear I have to do that to turn this on, and it's fun. Abundant olive oil to just coat the bottom. And now we're just gonna let that sweat. All right, this is red wine. My dad used to always use like the cheapest bottle he had. Oh, whoa. Just a couple glugs. We'll let that really cook down to where you don't smell alcohol. I mean, there's pretty much no liquid now. So we'll start with the beef, which is classic for Bolognese, and then the pork for Dan Dan. I think the pork and beef will actually work really well. Immediately I thought of meatballs. Why not essentially deconstruct the meatball and mix it with a sauce? I don't know, we'll see. Pasta water is boiling. We'll lightly salt this just because a lot of salt with the soy. Oh, that was dumb. 8-minute timer. Meat is good. You can see there's really not any liquid in there. We'll deglaze with 2 tablespoons of soy, give or take, and a solid squeeze of hoisin. I'm gonna season this now with 5 spice, because that is the main seasoning for Dan Dan. Maybe like a tablespoon worth. Whoa. Visually, I love this. I think it looks like a tomato-less Bolognese. So I think so far we're on to something. Wow, flavor's great. While this simmers, let's tackle this mustard green. This bad boy right here. It looks like pickled bok choy to me. Yeah, I don't think I've ever really had this. Even with Dan Dan Noodles, I don't. Maybe I've been eating like an Americanized version. We'll like rough chop it. Whoa, it's like sour, that punches you in the mouth. I'm gonna start with half. Oh yeah, that adds like a texture too. It has like a little crunch that you are not gonna get in meat. I'm just gonna go ahead and dump it all because I really like it. That's bomb. I think we need to add more liquids. Obviously the pasta water will help bring it all together. This is on the Chinese ingredient side, and we'll see how that goes. I don't know when the sesame comes in, but I think now makes sense. Let's see if we just ruin the sauce. Wow, I really like that. So right now with the sauce, we've got bitter, we've got sweet, savory, of course, and what I'm thinking it's missing is a little bit of spice, a little bit of this peppercorn here. Give it some numbing action. I don't know if I'm overdoing it, but we'll find out when we try it. And we'll get our garnish ready, which will be scallion. One little secret, well, it's not really a secret, I'm telling you now. I will add a knob of butter once I add the pasta as well. I think that is crucial for any pasta. Adds flavor, adds fat, it just brings it all together, makes it glossy. I feel like every restaurant does it, and that's why everything tastes so good. I mean, this looks great. Let me get some pasta water in there. Some of that starch. Flinging noodles everywhere. There we go. No one saw that. So visually, I'm thrilled. I think this looks absolutely amazing. It screams Italian. Flavor profile wise, it is so Chinese heavy. It's the 5 spice, those damn mustard greens. I'm very excited to try this. I think we just gotta top it with Parmesan because you can't eat a Bolognese without it. We'll see if that just ruins it all or completes this masterpiece. So to test this out, we're gonna do half Italian garnish, half Chinese garnish. So Parmesan, of course, for the Italian side. For the Chinese side, a bit of green onion, and then this chili crunch. There we go. So this is Dan Dan Rigatoni. We took a classic Bolognese and the components of Dan Dan Noodles. This is our mashup. This is Dan Dan Rigatoni. The cheese is melting, so I'm gonna try the Italian side first. Get a bite with everything. Look how saucy. I'm really confused. I don't know if I'm just hungry. I think it works. All right, let me try the Chinese side now. Without a doubt, the chili crunch side works way better. Like if I was served this plate of Dan Dan Rigatoni, I'd be thrilled. I'd be like, let's go. Give me Dan Dan Rig. If I'm ranking these, Rigatoni Bolognese, give me Dan Dan Rig, and then Dan Dan Noodles. Lock it in. This is great though. You know what? Just give it a shot if you want. It's fun. I think it's worth trying. Let me know what you guys think. Is there anything you would have done differently? Would you try this and make it? Or really any other suggestions you have for mashups? Let me know, because I'm probably gonna make it. I wanna try everything, so. I didn't know how to end that.